In a world shrouded by perpetual clamour and haste, the quest for self-prominence and authentic connection may seem daunting. Yet, illuminated by the radiance of Stoic philosophy, we can re-examine this challenge and glean wisdom from it. Stoic philosophy emphasizes inner control and intrinsic value, rather than external noise and busyness. Within this philosophical framework, individual existence is regarded as self-sufficient and internally enriched, rather than swayed by the clamor of the external world. If I were to tell you that the key to a magnetic presence lies not in the volume of your voice, but in the subtlety of your being, what would you think? Stoic philosophy teaches us to recognize our intrinsic worth and to attract others' attention through inner tranquility and composure. It instructs us to forsake the pursuit of external validation and instead focus on inner qualities and authentic self. Thus, in this world, one's magnetic presence is not manifested through the loudness of their voice, but through the depth of their inner being and subtle qualities. This video is an invitation to unveil the secrets of silent charm, ensuring that your presence is noticed and remembered even in the quietest spaces. Guided by Stoic philosophy, we will reconsider how to forge genuine connections, not through noise and ostentation, but through inner composure and sincerity. We will delve into practices and habits, such as showcasing genuine beauty, conveying inner tranquility through non-verbal communication, cultivating personal style, selecting the perfect fragrance, and exhibiting refined etiquette. All of these are aimed at highlighting your unique qualities in a subtle yet profound manner. If you are seeking a way to enhance your charm without uttering a word, then you have come to the right place. Stoic philosophy teaches us to attract others' attention through inner qualities and authentic self, rather than through external noise and superficial adornments. Now is the time to connect with these transformative practices and absorb this knowledge, as they can change how the world perceives you and experiences your presence. Before we delve into this realm of silent allure, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and enable notifications. This way, you won't miss any content specifically designed to help you cultivate a richer life and more meaningful connections. Are you prepared to transform your presence into something unforgettable? Let us embark on this journey guided by the light of Stoic philosophy, attracting attention through inner depth and sincerity, creating lasting and genuine relationships. Are you prepared to transform your presence into something unforgettable? Let us begin. Embracing authenticity lies at the core of the human journey, delineating the contours of pure essence on a unique voyage. In the radiance of Stoic philosophy, authenticity transcends mere traits or superficial embellishments. It becomes the ultimate expression of inner truth, a vibrant declaration of one's irrevocable beliefs and values. In this context, authenticity emerges not only as an act of standing out in a crowd, but also as a courageous invitation to delve into self-exploration, appearing not with a mask shaped by others' expectations, but with a genuine face sculpted by unique experiences and personal convictions. This journey of self-discovery and self-affirmation is neither linear nor without challenges. Instead, it demands constant introspection and steadfast courage to remain true to the essence of oneself, even as storms of doubt and conformity attempt to alter one's course. Therefore, authenticity acts as a beacon, drawing those who value sincerity and depth, who see these qualities not just as admirable traits, but as fundamental pillars for building meaningful relationships. These connections, based on mutual trust and respect, transcend the superficialities of everyday interactions, creating spaces that serve as both havens and catalysts for mutual growth and inspiration. When authenticity permeates individual interactions with the world, it not only strengthens one's social image, but also redefines the concept of social influence. True influence is measured not by fleeting popularity or numerical metrics, but by the enduring impact of genuine presence on those around us, inspiring others to embark on their own journey of authenticity. Through fashion, expressing oneself unfolds as a silent narrative, each garment chosen, every color and texture adopted, becoming fragments of the wearer's identity. In the realm of fashion, it is far more than a vanity or compliance. Dressing becomes a way to engage in intimate dialogue with the world, a means to express each individual's unique essence without the need for words. Fashion transcends its practical function of covering the body, assuming the role of personal language, a visual alphabet composed of choices and preferences that reflect not only personality but also an individual's life narrative, beliefs, and values. Therefore, selecting clothing is not driven by the impulse to follow fleeting trends, but by the conscious intent to communicate to the world who you are, showcasing the complexity and richness of your inner existence through fabrics and forms. Choosing garments that resonate with your physique and personality is not only an act of self-affirmation, but also an exercise in self-awareness and confidence. By aligning external expression with internal truth, you not only authentically present yourself to the world, but also attract individuals and opportunities that resonate with your essence. This alignment creates a visible harmony between existence and manifestation, between identity and projected image, enhancing self-awareness and presence in the world. Furthermore, as a means of expression, fashion provides an infinite space for experimentation and discovery, allowing each individual to explore different facets of themselves and play with the multiple identities that constitute the self. Every clothing choice, every unconventional pairing, every touch of color or pattern, not only tells a story but also invites observers to delve deeper into the depth of that personal narrative, fostering a richer and more subtle understanding of humanity behind the appearance. In the vast universe of human interaction, refining and adjusting these nonverbal signals is an art that requires not only self-awareness, but also acute perception of the subtle differences in interpersonal dynamics. This refinement is not aimed at manipulating others' perceptions, but at enhancing the quality of our presence in the world, aligning it more closely with our intentions and values by harmonizing our nonverbal communication with our inner voice. As we become more authentic, we naturally become more attractive and approachable to others. This process of enhancement is not a destination, but a continuous journey of exploration and adjustment, where every gesture, every glance, every expression is an opportunity to deepen connections with others and ourselves. Refining nonverbal communication is an exercise in empathy and sincerity, a pursuit of balancing clear expression of our essence with openness and receptivity to the world. Standing out in the intricate theater of social interaction, etiquette and good behavior emerge as subtle yet powerful tools of harmonious orchestration, far from being mere outdated formalism or meaningless rituals. Etiquette and good behavior are the silent languages of respect and consideration, an elegant dance that navigates the complexity of interpersonal relationships with dignity and grace. Practicing etiquette fundamentally demonstrates respect for others, a willingness to adjust one's behavior to provide comfort and well-being to those around us by acknowledging their sensitivities. Sensitivity to details in social settings not only facilitates smooth interaction among individuals from different backgrounds and beliefs, but also weaves the fabric of a kinder and more respectful coexistence. Therefore, displaying good etiquette is not merely about following rules or adhering to social customs, it is a hallmark of personal refinement, a sensitive awareness of the subtle differences in human coexistence. An individual who stands out for their etiquette and good behavior is immediately recognized as someone who values social harmony and possesses a profound understanding of interpersonal dynamics. This perception not only elevates their status in the eyes of others, but also opens doors to more meaningful and deeper connections for them. Beyond simply enhancing social attractiveness, consciously practicing etiquette is a testament to the elegance of the soul, an external expression of inner goodwill and a sincere desire to contribute to the environment. By exhibiting good behavior and attention to detail in interactions, we stand out not only for superficial grace but also for the substance of our character, reflecting a beauty that transcends appearances and touches the core of relationships. In this sense, standing out through etiquette is an invitation to reflect on the role each of us plays in building a more civilized and kind society. It is a personal journey towards a deeper understanding of the values of mutual respect and consideration, guiding us along a path to recognition not just for our existence, but for the quality and integrity of our interactions with the world. If you resonate with these teachings, please do not hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments. I wholeheartedly agree. Amidst the ever-changing landscape of our daily lives, marked by continual distractions and relentless pursuit of productivity, maintaining true present existence serves as an oasis of authenticity and interpersonal connection. The essence of pure existence is not merely occupying a physical space, but fully immersing ourselves in shared moments, attentively engaging with the people we interact with. This wholehearted commitment to the present moment is an act of gratitude, a silent yet eloquent declaration that time and shared experiences are precious. The practice of presence, especially in an era defined by fragmented attention, becomes a form of resistance, a return to the fundamental principles of interpersonal interaction, where listening is not just hearing words, but understanding the unspoken, sensing the emotions permeating the words, and recognizing our shared humanity. Active listening transcends mere hearing. It is active engagement, dynamic communication that validates others, making them feel seen and heard throughout the process. This mode of communication builds bridges, breaks down barriers, nurtures relationships, because when someone truly feels listened to, it creates a space of trust and openness, facilitating deeper and more meaningful connections. Furthermore, the ability to engage in dialogue without succumbing to the traps of distraction, whether material, such as the constant allure of electronic devices, or spiritual, such as thoughts of the past or future, demonstrates respect and consideration. It shows a willingness to value not only the shared words, but also the time and presence of others, which in our fast-paced era is an invaluable resource. Presence not only enhances our social perception, making us more attractive and approachable in the eyes of others, but it also enriches us internally, enabling us to experience life more fully and consciously. By cultivating presence, we open ourselves up to experiencing the subtleties and richness of interpersonal interactions, finding beauty and meaning in the nuances that may otherwise be overlooked. In the complex fabric of relationships, the act of not revealing oneself entirely, of self-disclosure, reveals a subtle art in maintaining a delicate balance between true openness and safeguarding the sacred space within. Maintaining a certain level of mystery is not a game of hide-and-seek with truth, but a conscious choice, a way of weaving one's narrative with care and consideration, where self-revelation is not a torrent but a tranquil stream gradually revealing depths. This carefully chosen mode of sharing serves not only as a guardian of our own vulnerability but also as an invitation to curiosity and genuine interest. In contrast to the notion of absolute transparency, which paradoxically dilutes the essence of connection, mystery evokes a desire for exploration, a longing for a deeper understanding of others. This passage suggests that beneath the known surface, there are layers yet to be discovered and unexplored territories, promising a rich shared journey of new discoveries and insights. Therefore, selectively sharing oneself is an organic process of building relationships, where each shared snippet of personal history is a stepping stone upon the foundation of trust. This gradual unveiling strategy allows relationships to develop at their own pace, fostering a mutual interest that grows and deepens over time. Hence, the depth of attraction is not solely based on the volume of information shared, but rather on the quality of connection formed as each layer is gradually revealed. Cultivating a sense of mystery is not an act of concealment or deception, but a celebration of human complexity. It acknowledges that we are multifaceted beings, each with rich histories and subtle nuances that cannot be fully grasped in a single moment or encounter. This approach not only protects individuality and respects one's psychological and emotional space, but also values the gradual process of getting to know someone, recognizing mutual discovery as a fundamental aspect of intimate relationships. Furthermore, by maintaining a certain level of mystery, we encourage the continuation of dialogue and communication, keeping the flames of curiosity and fascination alive. The interplay of subtle revelation and concealment, the interaction of understanding and being understood, enriches the bonds of relationships, adding depth and complexity that not only sustains attraction but also fosters deeper levels of respect and understanding with each carefully revealed layer of mystery. We acknowledge that every culture, every language, every current event contributes an essential piece to the mosaic of global understanding. This openness and respect for diversity not only enriches the structure of our dialogues, making them more vibrant and colorful, but also expands our circle of empathy, enabling us to embrace perspectives beyond our direct experiences. By integrating diverse knowledge into our interactions, we not only captivate the interest of our conversation partners, but also bridge the gap between ignorance and awareness. Each conversation becomes an opportunity for sharing and discovery, a space for appreciating differences that can be transformed into mutual enrichment. This attractiveness is not solely based on the display of knowledge, but rather on the ability to engage, question, and reflect, collaboratively exploring the complex tapestry of the world. Therefore, developing a literary culture is a way of preparing for global citizenship, a practice in building a broader and more inclusive consciousness. In this process, we not only become more engaging and insightful conversationalists, but also more complete individuals, able to navigate the world with exquisite sensitivity, appreciating the beauty of diversity and the richness of human knowledge. Compassion and empathy manifest at the pulsating heart of interpersonal relationships. They are crucial forces, delicate webs that truly connect people, and the essence of establishing genuine connections with others. Compassion is the ability to empathize with others, to genuinely feel and intellectually understand the world from their perspective, and is the fertile soil from which compassion springs. These qualities not only bring people closer but also create a safe space where emotions can be shared fearlessly, without the fear of judgment. The sharing and understanding of emotions strengthen the bonds of relationships and build trust and intimacy to weather life's storms. The warmth and understanding emanating from the practice of compassion and empathy empower individuals to cultivate meaningful relationships. In this context, meaningful relationships go beyond the surface level to reach a level of connection where mutual support, unconditional acceptance, and mutual growth become the pillars of the relationship. It is an acknowledgement that at our core, we all crave to be understood, valued, and loved, and through compassion and empathy, we can offer and receive these priceless gifts. Compassion and empathy are not only admirable virtues, but also practices in daily life. They are woven into the fabric of our lives, challenging us to transcend our own needs and desires, not only to listen to the unspoken, but also to act, not out of obligation but out of a genuine desire to alleviate the suffering of others. Embrace humor, as humor is a light-hearted beam amidst the density of everyday life, playing a transcendent role in the art of weaving interpersonal relationships. Humor is not merely an accessory in communication but a bridge, a solvent that can dissolve the barriers we often erect around ourselves. By introducing humor into interactions, we not only facilitate smooth communication but also infuse warmth and humanity into exchanges, creating a nurturing environment that is authentic and open. The beauty of humor lies in its universality and its individuality. It is not necessary to strive to be the wittiest person at a gathering to enjoy the benefits of this wonderful social tool. Well-timed remarks, lightly packaged insights, are enough to brighten the atmosphere and enhance people's fondness and accessibility towards you. Good humor does not seek to ridicule or belittle others, but celebrates our shared humanity, flaws, and quirks included. The ability to laugh together, to share genuinely joyful moments, is a powerful affirmation of connection. It creates a common ground, a shared memory, laying the foundation for deeper, more enduring relationships. In this sense, humor is not only a tool for breaking initial barriers, but also a tool for continuously building enjoyable companionships. People are naturally drawn to those who bring lightness and joy into their lives, especially in times when anxiety and stress seem overwhelming. However, it is worth noting that effective humor is humor that resonates with the sensitivity of the audience and the environment, requiring a keen reading of the situation to understand appropriate boundaries and content to share. This not only demonstrates social intelligence, but also shows care and respect for the feelings of others. Therefore, mastering the skill of using humor in appropriate and inclusive ways is an art, greatly enriching social interactions. In the vast landscape of daily life, amidst the complex fabric of intertwining needs and challenges, self-care emerges as a beacon of self-esteem and resilience. This act of self-care is not merely a luxury nor indulgence, but a fundamental necessity, an acknowledgement of the importance of maintaining physical and mental balance and harmony. By prioritizing self-care, we equip ourselves with the necessary tools to navigate the sometimes tumultuous sea of life with grace and vitality. Self-care encompasses a wide range of practices, from proper nutrition and regular physical activity to moments of tranquility and inner reflection. These seemingly simple acts affirm self-esteem, demonstrating a commitment to one's own health and happiness. This commitment is reflected not only in optimizing health status, but also in emotional, energetic, and vibrant increases, which are fundamental components of magnetic and attractive existence. By attending to physical health, we nourish the body with what it needs, allowing vitality to flow freely, infusing every cell and action with energy. Similarly, by attending to mental health, we cultivate inner peace and resilience, where the flowers of self-acceptance and positivity can bloom. This balance of body and mind transforms into a radiant outward appearance and a naturally attractive aura of happiness, creating a vibration that invites interaction and connection. Verily, the practice of self-care transcends mere personal maintenance. It is a proclamation of intent, bearing witness to a journey of continuous growth and self-improvement. By investing time and energy in nurturing oneself, we fortify our inner resources, better equipping ourselves to face life's challenges. We communicate a clear message to the world that we value our own existence and are committed to living as fully and vibrantly as possible. Moreover, self-care inspires others to recognize the importance of attending to their own well-being, serving as a beacon lighting the path towards collective welfare. In a society often marked by fatigue and neglect of self-care, choosing to prioritize one's own well-being is a revolutionary act, a step towards a more sustainable culture of health and happiness. Thus, by fully embracing the practice of self-care, we not only benefit personally, but also contribute to creating an environment that values and promotes vitality and happiness. Therefore, nurturing oneself is crucial for embarking on a more enriching and meaningful existence, both for oneself and for those with whom we share the journey. In interpersonal relationships, Stoic philosophy underscores the virtues of self-discipline and inner strength. The challenge of balancing accessibility with maintaining independence resonates with Stoicism's emphasis on self-control and inner resilience. Authentic expression of one's time and energy reflects the Stoic principles of self-discipline and self-respect. We demonstrate respect for our own inner needs and establish healthy boundaries, aligning with Stoic philosophy's pursuit of inner self-regulation. Maintaining this balance is a delicate dance, requiring mindfulness and intentionality, in harmony with Stoic philosophy's emphasis on self-control and self-management. Therefore, we look forward to hearing your feedback in the comments, as well as learning about the practices you will adopt to enhance your silent charm. Join us on our channel as we continue to explore the journey of interpersonal relationships through the lens of Stoic philosophy. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.